Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Um, Today is one of those days when it's not a normal broadcast, and this is the kind of, for all you religious people, if you can't handle what we say sometimes when you see the topic, the best thing for you to do is to just excuse yourself, because we're not playing here. We're not here playing religion. I don't care if you're Christian, if you're Muslim, if whatever you believe, somebody's life is at stake. Okay, as we speak, somebody's life is at stake. He is sleeping and waking up without seeing the sun shine, without seeing outside. Okay, that is, it's not a joke. So when we write some topics, if you're here and you're just going to start saying, oh, that cannot happen, we are not saying that we want it to happen. We're trying to tell you what is on the floor, right? This is what is on board right now. You guys know that recently there was a publication about how they've sent people to Omoyele Sowore in prison. I can categorically confirm to you that it is not a lie. It was not a lie. They went to Sowore in prison. They went to try. I mean, in detention. They went to try to persuade him to agree to what the president was offering him. But Sowore said no, and they sent another group of people a second time. And if you have been current, you will see how they've been trying to deny the thing. They've been lying and lying again, and just it's all messed up for them. But we know the truth. You see, what God, we don't have the weapons they have, we don't have the tools they have. They have the state machinery. That is, we're talking about the media. It's under their control. The military is under their control. The SSS is under their control. Police, Navy, all the security forces, all the security chiefs are also under their control. And even the judiciary right now is under the control of the executive. So there is nothing, there is no hope for the common man. Don't even talk about the 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 the, the lawmakers, the House of Assembly, the Senate. It's under the control of the federal government, and the Senate president has already come to tell us that anything the president wants, he is going to do. So the only weapon that we have is to just expose any truth that we hear. Any truth we hear. That's why you see us, we're running helter skelter, helter skelter, helter skelter. I had to push in that little joke there. But we are running helter skelter from pillar to post, not sleeping, trying to follow them up, bumper to bumper. The other day, we didn't sleep. We got news that they were going to transport Sowore. Can you imagine? All this while they've been holding Sowore, they were building up cases against him. And then one night, all of a sudden, the commissioner of police detailed policemen to the court. All of them, they scrambled them. Like when an enemy plane enters your airspace, you scramble the Air Force jets and they're in the sky in seconds. That's how they scrambled policemen all over Abuja, and the heavily armed policemen, they were headed down to the court. But just to let you know that some people inside the police force, inside the navy, inside the army, they are not happy with the situation in the country. So these are the people who still tell us what is going on. Immediately we got information, we started calling ourselves, and in seconds, all over the world, people were awake. I'm telling you, it gives me goose pimples. It's amazing the kind of network that ordinary people like us have. In seconds, we scrambled our men too. Down there, we released immediately. We decided that the best thing was to release it. Whether it was true or whether it was false, we released the information. They were going to transport Omoyele Sowore to court that day, quietly, secretly. And when they get there, they will just slam whatever. They will just charge him with fresh crimes, and then maybe from there the judge will just read the charge against him and say he should be remanded in custody, and maybe they will not take him to prison. Immediately we sent our men there and we published it. The next thing, they were telling us that more people, policemen had gone to the court. They were there fully armed. Why would they all of us go and ask anybody? Why would they appear in court if what we're saying was not true? The next thing, when they heard that we already knew what they were trying to do, the policemen that were sent, all their patrol cars, everything, we have pictures, they were called off, and that mission was abolished. In fact, they were so stupid that they forgot that the judges were not even sitting. So this is how it works in Nigeria. So that morning they would have called the judge and said, we need you, or the judge would be there, not even knowing that that kind of case was being arranged for her court that day, or his court. The judge will just come, they just slip a paper to the judge and say, this is what we want you to do it. So we foiled that attempt, and right now the latest we're hearing, and this is not just from anybody, from Sowore's counsel, lead counsel himself, Femi Falana, is that the federal government of Nigeria, Dss'S, through their lawyer, is now filing that Omoyele Sowore should be taken to the prison, should be remanded, him and Mande should be taken to the prison. And the gist that we are hearing now, and we are saying it because this is our only way of saying it, is that the plan is to take him to prison, and then there in prison arrange with some people to kill him. And they just set up a fight and say, oh, one of the inmates stabbed him and then he died. And I don't want two people to start. See, if you can't handle it, just get out of this place right now. If you can't handle this kind of story, if you are there saying, oh, nothing will happen to him, nothing will happen. Yes, we've prayed, we say nothing will happen to him, but we are revealing to you, faith does not deny the fact. I don't think you're more Christian than me, or probably you think you pray more than me, or you know the Bible more than I know the Bible. I don't think so. So when I'm talking from a position of authority. It is lack of wisdom that kills people. That's why God said that my people suffer for lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom. You should be wise as a serpent, and you should be as gentle as a dove. It didn't say just pray, close your eyes and pray. It says you should do what? Watch and pray. That means close one eye for prayer, but open one eye to watch and know what is going on. Remember, it is the people who know what time it is, who know waiting day. Now them, they know waiting to do. We're telling you now, when we start shouting, then they don't know how they will get information. They don't know. Yes, they're breaking into our own ranks. They're breaking into our WhatsApp groups. They're trying to infiltrate us. But the same way they're infiltrating us, there are people, because we can't pay anybody, there are people who are inside. So Dss'S, come close. Look at me. There are people inside you, inside Dss'S, who are revealing your information. Every move you're making, we are one step ahead of you. That's what you don't know. If you like, say, this man, he said it on TV, hate speech, blah, blah, blah. That's your business. I've just told you now. If you don't know it now. Police, so military, there are people these are people who have conscience. They are freely giving information. Every move that you make with Omoyele Sowore, the ones that you're making secret, everything that you're planning, we know. We know all the meetings where you've suggested. Some people have suggested they should use nerve gas. Some people, they say nerve gas. When you spray nerve gas, some nerve gas takes a couple of weeks. It can stay in your system a couple of weeks, even months, before it starts to act. And they no longer shoot it with injection. Some people suggested maybe they just spray it in the room where the person is. Some people have suggested, in fact, what we thought they wanted to do on the day they marshaled him to court was they were planning to bring him to court and say, okay, we have released him, and then rearrest him again outside. Now, what I want you guys to know, I want you to keep your ears, listen to me attentively right now. Omoyele Sowore will be in court on the 5th. Let me see whether a sitting judge of competent jurisdiction in the Federal Republic of Nigeria that has issued an order to Dss'S and they disobeyed it couple of times. Let me see which court will sit down and entertain their lawyer to stand up and make an argument. If they allow it, then the judiciary is nothing but I don't even know, woman rapper. No, woman rapper is worse. Woman pant, or sorry that I'm using this kind of language. They are worse than rag where you just carry clean finish. Then that rag we don't tear finish. You don't even fit use them again. That's what the judiciary has turned into. If they will allow the same lawyer who will not get their, do you know what they will do in another country where things are done, where people behave like human beings? The Dss'S lawyer will walk out of that trial. It will tell them that, no, me I no do again. But no, these people will come to court, the same court that you people disobey. You bring that person. Then let me see whether when they bring Omoyele Sowore to court, the judge will not insist that, because let me tell you the powers of a judge. A judge can walk out every single human being out of his or her court, including police, including the military. Inside that environment, the judge is king. Let me see whether that judge will not tell Dss'S to hand Omoyele Sowore over to Femi Falana, and then if they want to, let them wait outside to rearrest him. So I'm just giving you this information to prepare your minds for what is going to happen on the 5th. Because these people, they are clueless. Not just that they are clueless, they are mean. Their plans are very wicked. I'm telling you, they hate civility. They hate you and me. They hate order. What they believe in is anarchy. They will want to create a situation where they will be dragging back and forth, and then there will be a fight, and then they will do something to show it's only God that has prevented them from not injecting him with one thing or the other by now. I'm really so pissed off at them. So just to let you know, there's going to be protests all over the world on the 5th of December. When one thing I want you to believe is, when I'm telling you something, it is based on careful analysis. It is based on fact. It is not based on hearsay. It is not based on assumptions. No, there is no time for assumptions here. What we tell you is how we see it. From long time ago, when I told you people, or when we told you people that these people do not want to release Omoyele Sowore, you said we'll pray, you prayed, and then they said, oh, now they will release Omoyele Sowore. You were all very happy. You came to me and you said, Chidi, you see, you're a pastor, and yet you don't believe in prayers. Shebi, you said that. I said, no, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying that you're just praying and you're saying we shouldn't do other things. Where are we today? Did they release him? No. Did our prayers work? Yes. But I'm saying, when you hear us making some moves, when you hear us screaming, when you hear us saying this is the kind of action we should take, pray, but also listen to us. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. So when we are telling you that, why would Buhari send people? The worst, the person who I am so ashamed of is the press secretary to the president. He himself will be part of the group that will go, Femi Adesina, he'll be part of the group that will go to negotiate with Omoyele Sowore. Shame on you. Shame on you. You guys, I know you know my channel. I know you are the ones that send spam to YouTube to shut us down. I know you're the ones that keep shutting worship media down on Facebook. I know you're the ones that you can pay any amount of money. I don't have that kind of money. You pay for advert. You pay for infringement on whatever. You say we are doing hate speech. You shut down Object Media TV. You shut down Mayegun Diary. You shut down AY Citizen AY. You shut down Angela. You shut down Mama Class. You shut down so many people. Eunice in UK. You shut them all down. But we keep talking and talking and talking because we are the only hope that the common man has in Nigeria. Your reign is a reign of terror, a wicked reign of terror. When you see how you're catching ordinary citizens of this country that are just minding their business, cases upon cases that we have been treating just last week alone. Not less than 7 people have ran to us because they were just minding their business and when they call these people SSASS, stop them. I don't know why you do it. You stop them, you take their phone, you begin to look for something in their private phone. And if they are playing any video, you say, oh, you are the what of 500,000 to release yourself. Can you imagine that kind of impunity? And the government sees it happen and you close your eyes. So you have tried to shut down social media. You have intimidated people. You have made bloggers not to talk the truth anymore. The only bloggers that are in Nigeria that still have the balls to say the truth are people like Object Media TV and so many of you that I may not be able to mention here. That's why we keep praying that God continue to protect them, and we'll keep supporting them as much as possible. I send money to Object Media, and you too should send money to him. I'm telling you, forget about me. He needs it. Not that he's begging, but what he needs to be able to transmit. You see the time I'm transmitting here, if he were to do it in Nigeria, the amount of data he will use to do it, he will probably be running his generator because he won't want the light to go off. So people like that, and a lot of them that you know, Ada Biafra, so many of them that transmit out of Nigeria, they need our support because it is difficult. They have to buy data, they have to be on a good network, they have to, they have to face intimidation. Do you know how many times they intimidate them? Do you know how many times that people try to make it impossible for them to do what they do? And Adesina will come to go and meet Sowore. For Sowore to do what? Shame on you. I'm telling you. And this man is your Yoruba brother, and you are there seeing what they are doing to him, and you want him to come and take in fact, you are the kind of people that I don't know. Shebi, when all of this thing is over, you people forget that there's tomorrow. You people forget that after every regime, you forget that there's international courts. You forget that there's human rights abuses. You forget that United Nations has a committee that looks at human rights abuses. You have not seen. So keep doing what you're doing. We have record, we have video of everything. Thank God that you cannot shut down. Who are you to shut down the internet? All of this will be compiled against you. And all of you, they say person will carry food for mouth. Person where they chop, no they fit talk. Because of the food, because of the money that they have stuffed in your mouth, you're not able to talk. Continue, don't talk. Keep quiet. All that money, by the time you eat and it go run your belly, see, Femi, I'm telling you, you have access to me, your presidency. You people, I'm telling you, your wickedness will be paid for at the right time. Your wickedness against citizens of Nigeria, your aiding and abetting of evil, you can walk away. But all of you that refuse, in the face of all this oppression, in the face of marginalization, in the face of bullying, in the face of intimidation of the media, you stay there and you still lie for your master, you still support your master, you still promote your master. Promote, do everything, chop all the money, let your belly keep increasing. One day that belly, that thing where you chop, it go run, and you will face, that is you will face everything, every crime that you have committed, every seed that you planted. We will watch over it. We will pray it. You will not have crop failure. You will harvest a millionfold. I will refer you to the prayer I prayed for all of you. Any evil that you're planning for Moyole Sowore, as you move one step, God is 10 steps ahead of you. God is just allowing you, because if this does not happen, people will not understand what we are saying. The international community will not understand what we are saying. The fire that you people set is burning you now. It's burning you from US, from UK, from the United Nations. It is burning you. You are not sitting comfortably anymore. Right now, Omoyele Sowore is like that tsetse fly that is perched in the junction. Go and ask somebody to explain to you what I mean. That something that is perched in the is a fly, or bee or wasp or tsetse fly that is perched in the junction of something. If you hit that tsetse fly to kill it, you know what will happen to that your junction something. If you leave it, that tsetse fly is so now you are in trouble. If you release Sowore, more trouble. If you keep him, more trouble. But now trouble sleep in Yanga go wake up. You people should have left Omoyele Sowore alone to just do his protest, which was within the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria concerning his right to freedom of speech, freedom of association. You should have allowed him to practice it in a democracy that you preach you are. You went and captured him for not doing anything. Now you are sweating. You're sweating. You know the thing about lying is when you lie, when they catch you, you have to lie another lie to cover the lie that you lied before. So now you are creating, your manufacturing lies, and it's not happening. Do you forget from where you stopped? From he was with Idris Abdul Karim. He saw a video. He said he will scatter us. He will say he will annihilate Dss'S. He will say by the next day Dss'S will no longer exist. That was your number one. After a while, he went to Dubai and met some people and they paid him money. Sowore has never been to Dubai. That one didn't stick. No, he met with Nnamdi Kanu. So they are planning something. The Israeli government is sponsoring Nnamdi Kanu and US government is sponsoring Omoyele Sowore. So if two of them, they say they go come to, we are free, they are going to bomb us, catch him. They want to use, we are finished, catch him. They say, Oga, that one no work. Oh. The guy we interview them, now the guy they talk, the guy was there. That one no work. Oh. They say, you know what? You removed it. Now you're now going to manufacture. You just say, okay, hi, what thing we go do? So you are now say, let us sponsor. Hey, bring that guy, and we made him win Senate, so he's owing us. Bring two of them. Oh yeah, look, take this bill, go to the house and sponsor. He say, oh God, but this bill, shut up. No be you sign agreement say we go help you win. When we need something, you go do it for us. I go and sponsor the bill immediately. The mumu wey talk say is sabi, waiting with somebody sabi, wey be mumu no sabi anything. He went and sponsored the bill. Say put that hate speech bill, so that when you put the hate speech bill, we'll go back daytime before Omoyele Sowore talk something, then we will use it to kill. Make we say in prison for where? Like kill, we want to kill her. What do you mean imprisonment? We need to find, see, as we do Kensara Wiwa, they tell you something you don't understand. That now you understand why there is death penalty in hate speech. So just hate. Say you type something on the internet. You see how when somebody is wicked, when somebody is intent to kill, when somebody is intent to destroy life, the thing, it go enter their head like madness. They can't think anymore. So instead of promulgate, pass bill to kill somebody with murder person, pass bill to kill somebody with steal our money where they're supposed to use to build hospital where children can't die. Put any death penalty for those people that stole our billions. But somebody when even put death penalty for Boko Haram people that have killed millions. Everybody knows. Put death penalty for the Fulani headsmen that have cut open the stomach of pregnant women and brought out the child and cut the child into pieces. You didn't put death penalty for them. The only person that you're putting death penalty for is the person that is on the internet, because say Sahara Reporters is on the internet. So let's just do it so that we can kill. We need to kill this guy. Let's just kill him. If we don't kill him, this guy will kill us. But what is happening to you now? Senators in America, British Parliament, United Nations, all of them say you people are stupid. And we know where to hit you, because your file now there for United Nations aid, blah blah blah, asking for money. Your file there for United States asking for money. Your file there for United Nations, for WHO, for USAID, for all of those places where you're going, loan, different banks. As we're establishing that you are an intolerant government, as we continue through our broadcast, through our protests, to establish and prove to the world that you are a tyrant, Muhammadu Buhari, these people are cutting off their links with you. And that is the thing that he doesn't even know, our president doesn't even know. But all the governors that apply for, they are running to him. These people, they say our human rights record is bad. Why did they quickly, all the other people that have their businesses, everything stopped? They ran back to the Senate and said, no, I beg go, we can't have this thing. He said, okay, just remove the death penalty. But you don't know what more is coming for you. Keep planning to kill Omoyele Sowore. This is your last move. We are watching. And we will bring you more report as this thing unfolds. Their intention is very, 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 very dangerous. And the reason why we are telling you is for you to be wary of what is going on. I will just read out for you guys what they actually said. It was Femi Falana himself that released this thing. It says that federal government is seeking Sowore Bakare's transfer to prison. I'll just read it for you. Human rights lawyer Mr. Femi Falana said on Sunday that the federal government had applied to the Federal High Court in Abuja for an order of transfer of his clients who were arrested for their call for Revolution Now protest from the custody of Department of State Service to prison. They are applying to courts to allow them to transfer Omoyele Sowore and Mande to prison. But the same court told you to release him. So let us see what will happen. Now, the Revolution Now protest convener and publisher of Sahara reporter Omoyele Sowore and his co-detainee Adebayo Bakare have been in the custody of DSS since August, despite the orders of the Federal High Court in Abuja for their release. The same Federal High Court is being asked to allow them to take him to prison. Falana, in a letter dated December 1st, 2019, and addressed to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami Sani. You know that one that was being interviewed and he's shaking like this, shaking. I say, what talk about Sowore? Malam, I am not to be talking about Sowore because that is a problem with the federal government of Nigeria. The same man is the one that he wrote this letter to. He urged Malami to ensure compliance with the orders of the British court and the ones issued by the Nigerian domestic courts. He also threatened to report both Malami and the prosecutor appointed by the minister to prosecute Sowore Bakare, Dr. Hassan Liman, to both the Nigerian Bar Association, the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee, to take disciplinary actions against them for allegedly encouraging the DSS to continue to disobey the court orders for his client's release. I don't want to read the whole thing. You can Google about it and see what is going on. So this one are the official part. For those of you that came late, this is the official thing that because of the information, we are fighting this thing from all angles. Femi Falana is going to do the official thing. He has written a letter, but you'll be asking yourself, where is the real gist coming from? The real gist is that they want to use people to kill Omoyele Sowore. That's where they have gotten to right now. When we said that this federal government was trying to kill Nnamdi Kanu, go and check videos that we did. We got information that a truckload of military men were coming from the north. They slept in Benin. We told you people, they were reported by some Biafran reporters that as they were speaking, these military people were in Benin. We thought it was Operation Python dance. Normally, Operation Python dance, they would do it with the military cantonment around from Aba. I think that's where they will come from. But this is a special killer squad. They came from outside the eastern part of Nigeria. We reported that they slept in Benin. They took off from Benin again, and they went right down to Umuahia, and they went straight to kill Nnamdi Kanu. That is to show you that this government is not joking. So right now, if we are telling you they want to kill Omoyele Sowore, you better believe it and open your eyes and see what is going on. When they call for protest, make yourself come out to the street. Stop being a coward. I don't know what's wrong with you people in Nigeria, self. They are raping you like waiting. I don't understand. You see boys go and stand in front and protest against what is happening. You just fold your hand. You come to see the latest. Come to watch pictures of the protest. It's not right now. So the real gist behind this letter that you saw is that they are planning to kill him, but they want to wash their hands from it. So now they've asked for him to be transferred to the prison. You saw now that they already applied. Nobody say they are still planning. They are now executing their plan. When he is transferred to the prison, the next thing is to hire one of the inmates, to kill Omoyele Sowore, and they will say, oh, the inmate was killed. The next thing, that person that did the job will be flown out of this country. So if you're a human rights activist, if you're somebody that believes if you're somebody that believes in the rule of law, then you must not keep quiet. That's all I have for you guys today. Please, I'll just plead with you to continue to subscribe to our channel, share our videos. That's the only way that we'll continue to stay on air and we continue to remain relevant. Please, if you see something, say something. Don't just keep quiet. This thing, they cannot kill. We cannot. What will we tell our generation if we just like joke? This will kill Sowore. What are we going to tell ourselves what will you say that you did? I mean, just think, what will you say that you did? And this time that you were there, you saw them that they want to kill Omoyele Sowore, and you did not do anything. You're still busy telling me how you don't pass. This thing don't pass Omoyele Sowore. The plan that these people have, they Buhari is not going anywhere. I don't know if you understand. Even people inside APC, how many people you see who still support APC? They have all repented. Buhari is not going anywhere. Thank you so much for